Hello there, sacred ones. This is Monica Bermudez, an intuitive quantum energy healer, and we are fast and approaching this end of 2022 and starting to jump into the 2023 cycle is the word that I want to say, because 2023 is all about the number 7. It's about the cycles and an ending cycle, a completion of some form as well in our spiritual evolution and ascension to reach the next level. 2022, which is the number 6, was about the heart focus energy. And this is going to continue, of course, because the heart is the most important aspect to start with, or the part to start with, your heart center, because it is the key to the ascension. So I want to share the 5 things about this super moon, new moon, in Capricorn. Actually, that's the intent of this video, is to share some of these powerful messages to assist with in understanding the energies that are in motion at this time and the importance of us during this ascension times. About the theme for this new moon. For one, it is, well, first of all, before I jump into the 5 themes of them, is that this is the last new moon of the year of 2022. And it is a super moon, which means that it is in a very close proximity to the Earth's atmosphere. Talking about the moon itself is very close. And although at the new moon you can't really see it, but it's still physically there, it's just in a different cycle where it's not visible. New moon energy is all about setting intentions and about creation, is about new initiations and new beginnings. That's the energy of the moon cycle when it's in this new moon phase that has been known actually for so long. And actually many farmers always look to the new moon for when it comes to planting certain seeds. This is a perfect time to plant seeds of any kind during a new moon cycle. So from an energy standpoint, that is why it is so important that we, create our own space, our own sacred space where we can use this time to set powerful intentions that we wish or desire in our life, and the things that we wish to align ourselves to that reality. So that's the one thing to know about this super moon, is that physically, because the moon is in a much closer proximity to the Earth itself, this creates a much greater intensity of the energy. And also, just so you know, the new moon actually peaks its highest energy on December 23rd, I would say around 1 a.m. Pacific time, which would be about 4 a.m. or so Eastern time. And because it is a super moon, the effects of this new moon actually open up or are going to be felt much sooner, much earlier, and it's going to be felt more so around the solstice time. And in fact, I'm already feeling the energy, because the solstice energy, which is another gateway, is a cosmic gateway actually. And so just so you know, in case you don't know, the solstice is about a cycle of the seasons of change. So when in the northern hemisphere of the Earth, that is winter. In the southern hemisphere of the Earth, that is summer. A switch of season from spring to summer and from fall to winter officially. And so in that seasonal change, there is also this aspect of us in a change. So you can think of the solstice to be a gateway of new beginnings as well. And so you're adding more emphasis on this whole thing about new beginnings, about manifestation, about creation. And it's all bundled together in this whole package of this new moon, the solstice energy. And then you have the whole theme of the Capricorn. And to me, the Capricorn is this determination to come to fruition, come to this, desire of creating and manifesting this into your own reality. And so that's how this Capricorn energy feels to me. And so towards the end of this video, I also want to share a mini oracle card reading from my quantum oracle card deck, and share some messages on that in the themes, so it's like a mini oracle card reading on the energy of this new moon. So I want to jump into these 5 themes of this new moon. Before I jump in, I just wanted to mention that we are also still in this planet of Mars retrograde. So when a planet's in retrograde, it's really just about going within and doing this this retrospection, review, reflection, and anything that will go in this inward state within us. Mars to me is about the action. And so that's actually what I've been focused on. I've been very focused on the actions that I've taken in my life that have led me to this point. And that is in my own soul purpose business, and the actions that I took then, and where is it that I could, learn from certain actions that I could be expanding even more when it comes to my business. And then I'm also reflecting on all my relationships as well, all those actions of relationships that I took and that I am looking in forward motion and knowing what it is that I'm looking for in relationships. And so as you reflect on these different actions, right, you're also building on those lessons learned from those actions and where, that's led you to as well. And you can start to build your intentions that way for this new moon. So then you have an idea as to like, well, if I took that action, then maybe that's not the action that I want to take again. So I'm going to change my intention and my action steps moving forward on where, what direction I wish to now shift my reality and my situation in the way that I most desire, that it is in the highest alignment of, this highest vibrational timeline, and to be in this empowered, state of this, your own joy. It's your own joy and where you align to that vibrational energy. And so that's where I've been at. And so I've been, really reflecting on that. And that's how I feel about the Mars retrograde. It's more of this action. And of course, with Mars, it can also bring some of the conflicts in that. So there may be some inward conflict with this. And as, you may try to reflect on certain actions, and then some pain may come up, and that's okay. That's part of also the releasing, because there has to be, some form of releasing even before the new moon in order to create this space so that you have the space to set these new intentions. And so there is, some of that as well. So the number one thing to know about this new moon, sacred key to know, is that to take advantage of this manifestation energy, which is in 10 times more of the energy as because of what I just described, where you have the combination of the solstice, change in seasons and energies. You have this new moon, which is a supermoon energy. And so just take advantage of all of these energies and start to build your list of intentions and where it is that you wish to go in your direction of your ascension journey and your awakening journey as well. And of course, there's always different levels to all of these, and we're always expanding, we're always growing in our own way. And there is no race to or competition to who's going to get there first and so forth, because we're all in this together. And so it is, important to know about these energies so that you're able to take advantage of them at a suitable time, like now. And so the number 2 thing is, it is a gateway to 2023 of anchoring of the golden age. And so this is it to me. I just really feel this excitement about it, just thinking about it. And as we get near these gateways and these portals, that I feel there will be this tremendous big shift into 2023's. As we set the intentions for these new moon, is going to have that rippling effect into the 2023 year as well. And, we're going to be led into this anchoring of this new golden age energy, which I'm already feeling within my own cells and all aspects of myself, and the growing expansion of excitement with all of that, of bringing in this permanent way of living, which is much more of this consciousness of the oneness, of this unity, of this working together, being innovative, being open with one another, and heart opening and so forth. So that's been exciting for me. So the number 3 thing is to journal and meditate constantly, more so than usual, and just really tuning into your insight and getting some more clarity in your journal, especially as you set these intentions, and getting very clear on your intentions and how you're setting them as you build up for this new moon energy itself and the supermoon. And so the number 4 thing to know is to tap into your inner knowingness, into your sacred heart attunement, and to really start incorporating that as a habitual practice in life, to really tap into your heart center, and especially doing this more so now in this new moon energy, and to really anchor in and focus more so on the heart energy and receive those intuitive insights as well, from these energies that are very powerful at this time. And because it's being the holidays, there's a lot of this Christ consciousness energy as well that is going to be entering the planet, and it's usually the highest peak in December, I feel. And I'm sure it goes through some other cycles where it's also at a very high peak, but I feel that it is also in December, because of all the different intentions and meditations and prayers that go on in this month, with all the different celebrations and festivities and so forth. And the number 5 thing to know is that I feel that this is some form of reconnection with our soul family. So it's more of like being aware of this and identifying yourself with those who you resonate the most to be your soul tribe and your soul family. So that's where I've been myself, in building this area and this connection with the soul family, where I feel that this is really my home. And in some way, there's this closing with others who had served as your family or friends, and that maybe that cycle has completed with them and they served their purpose when they did. And so now it is time to turn a new leaf and to have that reconnection with those who are resonating, especially for this new earth frequency, who are going to be coming together and building this in certain ways that works, that is in alignment for everybody and the earth as well. So now I want to jump into this, mini oracle card reading that I pulled 2 cards actually. And before I do that, I just wanted to make an announcement that I will be facilitating the Solstice Gateway and the Circle of Quantum Conscious Creators on Wednesday, December 21st. So it's going to be on the solstice day of when the solstice energy peaks, at its highest. And we're going to also work with the new moon energy, because since it is a super moon energy, it's a perfect time to come together as a circle, as a group, and to set the intentions, really powerful intentions together. Of course, each one will be writing their own, but because of the energy and the vortex that we create as a circle, it facilitates with the manifestation and holding space for one another in this sacred, safe place, where we can set those intentions for 2023 and receive these incredible, powerful energy codes from the solstice energy that I'll be channeling, light language, light energy codes. So I invite you to join us in the circle. You can find all the details in the description of my YouTube channel, of this YouTube video. And I look forward to connecting with you in that way if you so, feel inclined to join us for this circle. And I am looking forward to connecting with you in that way. So now jumping into this card reading from the Quantum Oracle card reading. Well, the first one that came up was about loss. So I feel that this one in particular has to do with, as we're closing certain cycles, for example, like family or friends that you no longer resonate, it could feel like it's a bit of a loss in a way. So it is, heartbreaking and grieving, but at the same time, it is a form of that completion and that releasing where we are stepping into this new chapter. And so by doing that, we are also gaining much greater things that we desire in our own manifestation, and starting this new chapter and this new adventure at sea. Because in that picture it shows, somebody looking at a boat from a distance in the ocean. So we are really just moving into a new chapter of our new journey, of our new ascension journey. The other card that came up it says intention actually, and it says behind a mask. So as we're setting intentions, right, there is a level of authenticity to it. So if the intention is, of that which is of the highest, the highest good for yourself, that is in authenticity to your own soul alignment of the highest vibrational timeline, then that is in its authentic way of this desire, this intention. But if it's set with something that was pleasing others, or where we may still be hiding behind a mask, then that is something to really just be aware and be very conscious of the intention that it is that you're setting. And it's not in the form that is, it's more of like something that is for your own soul level, within your own inner authentic self. And I hope these messages have helped. And if you have enjoyed these messages, do click like and share with others, and subscribe for more of these type of videos and messages to share with you, motivational, uplifting, and to just get an update on some of the energies during this ascension and awakening times on our planet. All right, well, I look forward to connecting with you in the next video, and I am sending you so much love and wishing you such happy holidays.